Hi there. In this video, we will focus on quadratic formula and also learn how to solve equation. So typically, we have quadratic equation in a standard form. That is y is equal to ax square plus bx plus c. As you see, the number in a first term is a, in the second term is b, and this is c. And here is the quadratic equation, that is x is equal to negative b plus minus square root b square negative 4ac over 2a. So let's say you have equation. In this equation, the coefficient of first term is 1. So it's a value of a. The number that have in the second term is the value of b, and this constant term is the value of c. So now you get the value of a, b and c. Now put it in this formula. So negative b, that is 6, plus and minus square root b square, that means 6 square, negative 4 times a, and c, that is 8, over 2a, that is negative 6 plus and minus 6 square, that is 36, and negative 4 times 1 times 8, that is 32. So 36 negative 32, that is 4, over 2 times 1, that is 2. And if we simplify, it's become negative 6 plus minus the square root of 4 is 2 over 2. Now we split it into positive and negative sign. So it's become negative 6 plus 2, that is negative 4, and negative 4 over 2, that is negative 2. So the value of x is negative 2. And negative 6 negative 2, that is negative 8, negative 8 over 2, that is negative 4. So the value of x is negative 4. So the quadratic equation gives us two answers, that is x minus 2 and x minus 4. Now you just verify by substitution back in that, or you can try to factor this. What two number you multiply, you get 8, and when you add two number you get positive 6. So let's set the template first. So if you factor it out, it's become 1 times 8 and 2 times 4. So these are two numbers that you multiply together to get 8. And if you add these two numbers, you get 6. So that's mean these two numbers that you required. So you get x plus 2 is equal to 0 and x plus 4 is equal to 0. And if you simplify, it's x is equal to negative 2 and x is equal to negative 4. So definitely you get the same answer. Now let's take a look at another example. So the first coefficient is 1 and the value of a is 1. The value of b is negative 5 and the value of c is negative 1. So go ahead and try to solve first. So put all the values in this formula. So we get negative b, that is negative 5, plus and minus square root negative b, that is negative 5 square, negative 4, a, that is 1, and c, that is negative 1, over 2 times a, that is 1. So we get negative times negative 5, that is positive 5, plus and minus square root negative 5 times negative 5, that is positive 25. And if we simplify this one, it's become positive 4. So 25 plus 4, that is 29, over 2 times 1, that is 2. So now if you split it into positive and negative sign, it's become So we get two solutions, or you can leave the answer like this. Now let's take a look at another example, but this time it's not in the standard form. So first convert it into standard form. So the coefficient of first term is 1 and the value of A is 1, the value of B is 8 and the value of C is -15. So just put the value of A, B and C in this formula. So we get x is equal to -b, that is 8, plus and minus under root b square, that is 8 square, -4 times A, that is 1, and C, that is -15, over 2 times A, that is 2. So if we simplify, 8 square, that is 64, and -4 times 1, that is -4, and -4 times -15, that is +60, and 64 plus 60, that is 124 over 2. And if you take the under root of 124, it's under root 4 times under root 31. So you can write it as 2 times under root 31. Sometimes you leave the answer like this, but if you separate it into positive and negative sign, you get . And if you simplify it further, you get -4 plus under root 31, and x is equal to -4 negative under root 31. Because if we divide -8 by 2, we get -4, and if we divide 2 by 2, we get under root 31. And the same process we do here.